Hello friends, Manalmon is here bringing you this Ebony Maw gameplay, and in this video I'm going to give you a little bit guides on how to use Ebony Maw, because as I have told you earlier, like, he is very hard to play hero. Like, most players in the game don't even know how his skills work because they are too complicated, and the description is so long that many players don't even want to read that. I have played with him around 10 to 15 matches, but before that I have played like 10 training matches and also experimented a lot with his skills, how his skill set works. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a skill guide regarding how his skills work, because for a good Ebony in your team you definitely need to know how his skills work, so that not only he can support you but you also support him, because his skills definitely deals a lot of damage and CC on the enemies, but if they don't land on the enemies they won't work. So let's first start with his first skill, which is like uh, okay, not first skill, let's start with second, because I have unlocked the second skill here. So as you can see, this circle here, when he uses that circle it deals the energy damage, and in the second part of the damage, after a short period of time, it will bring back a line or wave, you can say, which is going to heal the nearby ally who has the least HP in the team. Then his S3 that I have unlocked the second time, it's up to you like which you have to unlock. Mainly after I unlock in this pattern S2, S3 and then S1. So his S3 is a little bit hard to target because it is a single line, as you can see, and if you are able to throw it on the enemy after a 1 second time period, the enemy will get charmed on you. That means it's like a Emma Frost S2 in the like normal form version when you get attracted towards the MFR. So same goes with the Ebony Maw. So the hero who on whom you are going to use your S3 will get attracted to you. So that is again a very good CC, but it only applies to one player, not like Emma Frost. Emma Frost uses it on all the players. Now coming on to her next skill, that is S1, and this is the most effective skill, you can say, going inside the body of your allies as well as on the enemies, because for example, Thor comes and uses his ult on you. You are on a very low HP, but immediately you use your S1 onto your ally and get inside his body. Here you see how Ghost picks up my circle and went and utilizes that movement speed and shield, and I was also able to assist in these skills for my teammates. Whenever Ebony throws that circle, if it doesn't land on the enemy, as mostly when I play, I always try to land that circle on the enemy. But if somehow it is like, you see again, that Ghost went and go inside that circle so that I can enter his body. That's how his S1 works, and that is very important because many players don't even go there. Like, sometimes when your Ebony misses his S1, you should always go inside that circle area so that you can get that shield and movement speed bonus. Also, it when he gets into your body, like sometimes I remember in one of my matches when I was being like Hulk was doing smash on me and I was so low on my HP. I I throw my that ball, circular ball, and there was no one to follow up. I mean, no one to pick up that circle because I needed to get into someone's body because I was so low. I don't want to like, and I literally died there because no one in my team was like supporting me because they didn't know how his skills work. So definitely when you see that circle, go inside that circle. Mainly it is for the enemies because his skills work a lot of effective when he goes inside. As you can see here, to use his ultimate, it's best to go into the enemy hero body, or you can go into your initiator of your team. That is mostly in the cases is the tank, or maybe other heroes who go inside the enemy territory. Like assassin, he has to go into the back line of the enemy team. When I use Ebony, the best combo that I can see for other than tanks, like in this match you will see our thing, he also uses Ebony. So he knows how to utilize my skills. You will see how well he was coordinating with me. But the other heroes that are very well suited are the assassin category, because they have to jump into the enemy team, I mean enemy backline, and to evade that damage you need that CC of the Ebony's alt and other skills CC. So it's very beneficial for an assassin to take Ebony with you. uh, I remember one of my friend, when I was using Black Knight, he was Ebony and he entered into my body and we just wrecked havoc inside the enemy tower. Like, he was supporting me with his movement speed, shield, and also that CC from other skills, and I was just killing the enemies. It was like very OP combo. You can also use same type of combo with Ancient One alt. Like, most of the time what happens is that when Ancient One alts is able to alt someone, or like teleported someone, I mean is failed to teleport, so she gets into the ambushed area of the enemy. Like, everyone knows that that circle where she is going to spawn, or you can say teleport. So if the Ebony is there, then like if the Ebony in is in his is in okay if the Ebony is in her body, then he will give her movement speed as well as that shield and the CC effect to help her kill them. Like a beautiful example here, how my thing like went into that circle, and I was also supporting him that he didn't die there, because I gave him that shield movement speed bonus and then used my skill, and it counter attacked the enemy. We got this tower also, and you will see Ebony is the hero who can literally go inside the enemy tower and kill the enemy. And here you see how I killed the rocket raccoon very easily, as I have one more video of Ebony where I was using him, and it was mainly support defense type of a build where I was using the support item. But in this gameplay I am using a proper like damage energy damage type of a build, and it is mainly because I want to increase that damage. It's no harm if you like use the defense items on him, because for example enemies are so clever. Like, when I'm using Starlord, I always save my S2. If Ebony enters into my body, I can just immediately use my S2, run back into my tower, and then wait for him to come outside. And this is, though Ebony is very good counter to Starlord also with his CC, and when he gets into the Starlord body, if he has enough damage or the Starlord is low enough, it's easy kill for Ebony and his teammates. So but if the enemies are so clever, the one more example is like Spider-Man. His movement speed is very good, he can go. And Mr. Fantastic also. Mr. Fantastic is like, with his alt he can jump back inside his tower, or maybe take Ebony a lot farther to his teammates. Ebony definitely needs a lot of support when he gets into the body of the enemies. You should always see like on whose body, or I mean on inside whose body Ebony goes, so you can all target that enemy. Because don't worry about being get damaged, because Ebony is there, he is going to CC the enemies. Then again, if the Ebony enters to your body, I mean you are in his team and he entered your body, so you have to go and play aggressive, because his skills are small range. As you can see here, how my thing played aggressive, goes into the inside the tower, because he knows I have my S2, S3 and alt to attack the enemies, and they are again close range, so we definitely need to go there and attack the enemies. Because I got here triple KO mainly because of that energy damage. You can see the items I'm using. And yeah, for regarding the items, Arc Reactor, definitely buy it first, because of so many skills that Ebony has. He already has 4 skills to use, and when he goes inside the body he gets like extra skills. Like S2 is a little bit different, then S3 is also different, not much but a little bit different. So he has to use like multiple skills at the same time, and also they have a decent cooldown, not so much. So it's very effective to use that what I was saying, yeah, Arc Reactor is the best item to use on him. Then I'm using energy penetration boots. Mainly I can use armor boots also, just for the defense, or that energy resist boots which also decreases the cooldown. but here I'm buying energy resist because I want to like deal more damage on the enemy. Then my next item is mainly dark hood, because as I deal energy damage to the enemy and I want it to be the percentage damage. So that's all for like Ebony. I hope you understand how the skills of Ebony works. Okay, before the skills, I forgot to tell you one thing. Going inside the body of the enemies, like that's the most important thing which many players lack, like going how to go inside the body of the enemy heroes. So you need to stack the enemies with the, I mean, you need to mark enemy with 3 stacks. On the third stack only then you will be able to go inside the body of the enemy heroes. So mainly stack works when you deal attack with your basic attack, when you deal damage with your basic attack, as well as the skills. Your S2 mainly grant 2 stack at the same time, then S3 also grants only 1 stack. S3 grants 1 stack, and it grants stack when it get hits and the enemy gets charmed to you. Then your alt, okay, mostly I used alt when I'm inside the body of the enemy, so I didn't notice much about the alt, because when I go inside the body of the enemy hero, it's mainly like using S2 and S3 then my alt, because when you get 2 stack on the enemy, the third stack is definitely going to be your S1 skill, because S1 also stack the enemy. So with the third stack you just have to mark 2 stacks on the enemy, then with the third stack you can directly use your that shield S1 and go inside their body. His S1 is a game changing ability, like you are about to get die, you are very low, just get inside the body of your ally or the enemy and create that confusion. Like he's the best hero you can have if the enemies are pushing a lot harder on you, because you cannot tower dive with Ebony because you don't know he may enter inside your body. I hope you understand how the skills of Ebony work. Like he is not that complicated hero, and for his build you can see the build that I'm using in this video. I have like main 3 core items of the energy. For the rest 2, last 2 were mainly Wand of the Tomb and the Loki sculpture for penetration. So like this video and subscribe to this channel if you are new here. Don't forget to turn on the notification as I upload every day.